Flav City family, what is up, y'all? It is Wednesday night, 6 o'clock on the dot in Sweet Home Chicago. Art, my main man, is here. I'm here. We're having a good old time. Art and I had a long day. We don't stop, you guys. We're at the grocery store all day, shooting videos, having a good old time. We're like, you know what? Let's go home, pop on a live stream, hang out with the family,
We
and
can't stop. We won't stop.
Exactly. Isn't that a song?
Yeah.
Super excited for this recipe. Super excited to hang out with you. We got a surprise guest coming over pretty soon, but we have some housekeeping to do before we start the video. Can you hear Art?
Hello, everybody.
Can you hear me? And can you see us, right? Art is now the talk show host. I didn't know that. You're my new, who's like the intro guy for Conan O'Brien or something. That's Andy. You're Andy Richter now.
I'm
Yeah.
Andy. All right.
Sherry says, yes, we can hear. Mickey gives the thumbs up. All that good stuff. We hear and we see well. Sherry Steinbach is already showering us with love. You are so sweet. Now, fun stuff. Leave a comment down below. Let us know where you're watching from and let us know what you're making for dinner because we got a crazy good dinner about to happen. And sharing is caring, right, Art?
That is correct.
What should they do to share?
I think they should share on all forms of social media and online dating.
That's right. Art prefers Tinder and Farmers Only, but whatever platform you want. You take the link above me right now if you're on desktop. You plug that into Facebook Wall, Instagram Stories. If you're on mobile, click the expand button underneath the video. You go share. It gives you a link. Hey, sharing is caring, right?
To explain the confused look on my face, Bobby, Art and Bobby remind me of Nev and Max from Catfish. I have not seen.
I don't know that one.
I haven't seen anything. So.
We got Dallas, Texas here. We got Pennsylvania. Hello, Elizabeth from London town. Just getting ready to go to bed, but staying up as long as I can. Oh, I love that, Elizabeth.
Stay up another couple more hours.
Yeah,
easily.
Well, I'm not going to be up for a couple. We got Kit Kat from Sydney, Australia. I was talking to her before. We got Ohio. Just made some burgers for dinner. Here's what we're making for dinner, my friends. It's going to be a good one, and it's partly a recipe from the cookbook. We're going to make country fried pork chops or chicken fried pork chops with a chicharron crust and a country creamy sausage gravy. Wait, Bobby's doing pork on pork? Yes, because it's going to be amazing, right? Crispy fried pork chops, low carb coating, and that creamy sausage gravy. And to lighten it up, I'm going to do some oven roasted broccoli salad. And I'm going to crowdsource the ingredients because I don't know what I want to put in there. So maybe we'll throw in some cashews because I just got some at the store. But when we get to that point, you're going to let me know. But in the book, I do the fried pork chops with the country gravy and green beans with bacon. So it's pork 3 ways in the book. I'll put that Amazon link down below. 500 5-star ratings now on Amazon. Cha-ching, thank you very much. Still waiting on that Costco order. Hello, Costco. I'm on speed dial. Let's go.
Sabrina Hogan says, hi, Bobby, Desi, Art, and Baby Rose. I'm sending love from Baltimore. I'm having Taco Bell tonight.
No, Sabrina. Thank you for everything. I wish you were not having Taco Bell. Hey, it's LA Adrena's first live stream. We got Minnesota here. Hey, Teresa had a protein shake for dinner. Hey, keeping the meal in a mug. I like it. All right, let's get started. 343 people. Can we set a record today? Can we get 1,000 people on the live stream? We have 600,000 strong Flav City community subscribers on YouTube. Can we get 1,000 people? Come on, y'all, let's do it. We're having a good old time. What else do you have to do on a hump day, Wednesday night, than hang out with me and Art in the kitchen making awesome food? Now, keep leaving comments, by the way, to let Art know where you're watching from, and Art's gonna call out the furthest places away from the US. Right. I want to see the far reaches of the globe. I got the oven pumping fast and furious at 450 degrees because when I roast vegetables like broccoli, I go hot and heavy because I want them to get almost roasted and caramelized, almost like slightly burned on the outside, but still be soft and creamy in the middle. So because I'm doing high temperature, can someone tell me what kind of oil I'm drizzling over right now? Is it grapeseed oil? Is it avocado oil? Is it olive oil? Is it cottonseed oil? What am I drizzling here? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do salt and pepper. That's it.
Jules is a tease. She said she's in Turkmenistan, and then she said, just kidding, Connecticut.
Ah, Jules. We've never had someone from that stand before. I always roast my vegetables like broccoli and cauli at high temperatures because something magical happens. And I tell people, if you think you don't like cauliflower and broccoli, if little Timmy or Erica doesn't like it, or if your significant boo doesn't like it, you make it the Bobby way, right? And it's going to be unbelievable because it transforms the vegetable into something that is sexy. Okay, let's just mix this up. And then I actually have a tip I'm going to show you guys, and it's optional because it technically does dirty one pan. But if you want to make the veggies super duper crispy, here's what you do. So as soon as I started preheating the oven, I stuck another sheet tray in there. And it's something I learned a long time ago. I think I honestly learned this watching the Food Network. Michael Chiarello from Napa Valley. I think I saw him do this, golly, it had to have been like 20 years ago, right? He used to have that show. Does anyone remember that show where he'd entertain people at his house in the Napa Valley? So check it out. Be careful. I have my sheet tray. I have my oven gloves because I got so tired of burning my wrist. And here's what I do. Listen to this, Art. Come here for some ASMR experience. See? Can you hear that? That gets the browning process started immediately. And I'm all about creating caramelization. And is it worth the extra effort of dirtying another sheet tray? I think it is, yeah, because Art's going to do the dishes with me, so I might as well maximize. Actually, if you notice, Desi's mother-in-law is here. She actually helps me do the dishes, and sometimes she does them all. It's amazing.
Hey, I got to read you something awesome.
Tell me.
Jonathan Barish says, "Hi, Bobby. Jonathan Barish from Fayetteville, Arkansas here. Love your cooking and keto advice. I'm down 155 pounds since March of 2017.
Oh my God. How many pounds?
155.
Jonathan, high five, homie. Since
awesome,
March,
man.
that's like what?
March
5?
of 17.
March of 17? Wow. So like we're talking 2 years and plus. That's a healthy way to do it because you probably started pretty quick and then you slowly kind of tapered off after that. John, that is amazing. Keto, you guys, and paleo is the best way to lose weight. And John, tell me, were you a diabetic beforehand who was on all types of medication? And if that was the case, do you now not take any of those medications? Because here's the deal. The keto, what's so funny about it? The keto diet will help you lose weight and you'll get off of that medication. And that's part of the reason why we made this book, is because I wanted to not only give people weight loss recipes, but I wanted to give them recipes to reduce inflammation, reduce diabetes, and get off that dreaded medication. Because when you eat healthy food that actually tastes good, and this recipe book has 125 of them, you don't feel like you're on a diet. It's that simple. Okay. That is amazing, you guys. Yeah. I get like emails about that all the time. I don't think I've gotten an email that had that much weight loss. That was like a record. But it's really, people always ask, it's not rocket science. It's diet and ideally exercise. Once you start doing it, you realize, wow, it's really not that hard. And if I can eat food like this, which you can, no brainer, right? Let's see. Yeah, way to go, John. Can you do keto without oh yeah, you don't have to intermittent fast, Cynthia. You don't worry about that. See, Marianne, keto paleo helped me go from 12 medications down to 2. Woohoo! That's what I love to see here. Love it. Okay, so here are my pork chops. These are actually pasture-raised pork chops from Butcher Box. And I might be doing a collaboration with them, so I'm testing out their products. They're a little thick for me, so I'm going to take my meat mallet here and just pound them a little bit. I'm using the tenderizing side just to get them nice and tender. Let's do it over here. It might be not as loud. There we go. It's just as loud. It's just as loud. So here's what I want to do. I want to tenderize them, season them.
Super chat.
Super chat?
Caldwell,
oh, Nathan.
Love to see a Publix haul.
Oh, Nathan, when we go to Florida for like a vacation or something, we're going to do that. A lot of people want to see that. And thank you so much. You guys, last week, we got $200 in super chats because you guys are so supportive and amazing. So thank you. Like, we never asked for that, but it's so nice, you guys. The only thing we ask is to support the book, which you have. And last week, it was just like the coolest thing. One guy gave like, I think 60 bucks himself. It was amazing. So I want to tenderize, season, coat in eggs, and then here's going to be our keto dredge. It's going to be a combination of almond flour, Parmesan, and chicharron. And as Art can see, you can show, we kind of did some sampling, some quality control already on the chicharron.
LA for Dreams says, keto helped me lose 45 pounds and stop all diabetes medicine.
All diabetes. I love it, you guys. Guys, diabetes is like, it's scary what's happening.
Super chat.
What?
Mike Huter.
Whoa,
$10.
Mike. Thank you, Mike.
Sorry for the diversion. Why are my seared, fresh,
dry.
dry whole food scallops not browning? Am using enamel cast iron? Skillet not hot enough? Too much avocado oil?
Okay, so great question. I made scallops twice last week because they were on sale at Whole Foods. And thank you, Mike, for the super chat. $10 is amazing. Here's why they're not browning. Because they're not dry and your pan isn't hot enough. So you got to make sure the scallops are very dry. So when you get them home, put them on a sheet tray. Put a layer of paper towel on the bottom, another layer of paper towel on top, push it dry, put it in the fridge until right before you want to cook them. Get your cast iron pan screaming hot. So when you put the oil in there, it's literally almost smoking. And then drop them in, 2 minutes on the first side, 1 minute on the second side, done. That's it. It's so easy, but it's really a combination of a dry scallop and a screaming hot pan. Let's see here. Yeah, so many people, you guys, are saying they're losing weight on keto. Don't listen to the hype. The people who say like keto's bad for you, or it's such a crock. Because it's not a diet, it's a way of eating.
Got a super chat from Cynthia Bass, $2.
Oh, Cynthia, thank you so much.
From Hat.
Woohoo!
Hat and Gravely.
Hat and Gravely.
$9.99.
Woo, can you read that for us, Art?
In 1 week, you've transformed our cooking. Thank you for all the incredible tips, recipes, and healthy ingredient recommendations.
Wow.
Love your videos and can't wait to get your cookbook.
Thank you so much. 1 week. That is amazing. First of all, you're going to love the cookbook. The Amazon link is down below. All it takes, you start to rewire your brain, right? You're cooking, you're eating the food you've always ate. All of a sudden, you rewire the way you think, and it's like, wow, I didn't know that I should not eat that. I don't know that I should eat this now. And you start to learn what to do, and it's a game changer. She did that in 1 week. It's amazing. Oh, the special guest is here. You guys, here he is.
The Eggman himself.
Paul, wait to the camera. It's Paul Sipple, the Eggman. And the Chicken Man and the Beef Man.
Don't sell me short.
Yeah. You might recognize them from all those videos, the pasture-raised egg video, the pasture-raised grass-fed beef, the down on the farm video. And he said, hey, can I come over, have dinner, visit Rose? And we said, of course you can, or Paul?
Yeah, I just like to eat a little earlier.
So come on over, Paul. I'll show you what's going on tonight.
Yeah, you're going to have to talk close to Bobby because he's got a mic and you don't.
So we're having fried pork chops
Put it
here.
in my pocket. Not good.
Yeah, put it over there. No electronics near the food, Paul.
Yeah.
So we're having fried pork chops. And in case you're just joining, we're doing a keto fried pork chop dinner, Paul. Come a little closer here.
Yeah.
We're gonna do country fried pork chops, right? We're gonna cover these beautiful pasture-raised pork chops I got from Butcher Box in chicharron, Parmesan cheese, and almond flour.
I don't have to do anything though, right?
No, probably not. Yeah, we're gonna fry them in avocado oil. We're gonna serve them with a pork and cream cheese gravy, and then serve that with an oven roasted broccoli salad.
Sure about that? That smoke point, not too.
The smoke point of what?
Avocado oil?
Is, what do you think? It's too low?
I don't know. I have to look it up.
I think can you guys tell Art, tell Paul if the smoke point of avocado is high enough for us to fry the pork chops. In the meantime, here's what's gonna make our coating of our pork chops low carb. It's fried pork skins, or, Art, say it.
Chicharrones.
Chicharrones. Yeah, try it, Paul.
That's all right.
Buy the original ones that just have salt on there. You don't want to get the ones that have like seasonings, because they're going to have natural flavoring and maltodextrin and nasty stuff like that. Yeah, it's delicious, right?
Not bad.
This is where it's at.
Can you help Time Will Tell with a desperate question?
Yes.
Started keto. I am in ketosis, but I gained 2 pounds. Help me.
So I wouldn't worry about that.
Messy.
Yeah, not messy, yeah. So don't worry, if you're in ketosis, that's amazing. Sometimes your body fluctuates. Just give it time and you'll go down, and just make sure you're eating the right foods, right? There's so many good guides online to see the foods, but if you're saying you're in ketosis and you're buying ketosis strips, it's a minor blip. It's totally normal to fluctuate. Now, I actually never get in ketosis because we do keto and paleo, because that's the kind of diet that resonates with our body. I don't try to get into ketosis. We just want foods that are non-inflammatory and feel-good food. Any more questions? Keep them coming.
Getting props for your shirt. Where's this one
Oh,
from?
thank you. This is from the same place. Go to badpickleT-shirt.com. I got to get Paul some of these T-shirts.
No kidding. Now you're talking. Is what I mean.
I actually might have a couple extra ones for you.
Ooh.
Yeah. So how am I going to make the porky breadcrumbs? I am going to bash it up with my grandma-style rolling pin here. So I'm essentially making pork skin panko. And you can actually buy this stuff now online. I think it's cheaper to make it yourself. You can go to Costco now, you guys. I got this at Walmart today. You can get a Costco size bag, twice the size of this, for I think it's $4 to $5. But this was at Whole Foods, or this was at Walmart for $2 and change. The one in Whole Foods that was literally a third of this size was twice the price. That was the Whole Foods effect in real life. So I'm going to roll this out. Once again, if you're just joining, you leave a comment down below. You let us know where you're watching from. We want to know where all y'all are from. You share this video, right? Sharing is caring. Take the link from this video and post it to your Instagram wall and say, hey, Bobby and Art are hanging out. We got Paul Sipple, who is a single eligible bachelor, right? Not the only eligible bachelor here, in the house. They're making keto recipes. They're really fun guys. Bobby has a great new haircut. I mean, he's looking good. You want to hang out with us, right? I mean, you say it the way you want, but as long as you mention the haircut, I'm cool with that, right? So look, I'm basically making the breadcrumbs now. And this is a brilliant way to make it low carb, gluten-free, and keto. But that brings up a good point for all my friends out there who don't eat pork, whether you are doing it for religious reasons or whatever, don't use pork skins, right? Use macadamia nut. Crush macadamia nut, up the amount of almond flour, and up the amount of cheese. It's going to be brilliant. Brilliant!
Hey, if somebody was in the UK and they wanted your book, what would you recommend they do?
Well, I would recommend you go to Amazon UK and search Flav City, because the book ships to England, Italy, someone just got it from, all over. So if you live in the US, I have the Amazon link in the description box. But if you live abroad, don't use the US link because the shipping is going to be a fortune. It ships all over the world. People order from Amazon Philippines, Australia, UK. Just go to your local Amazon, you're good to go.
And we'll have to tell Paul when he comes back, Katie Benson will cook for Paul.
Ooh, Paul, you missed it. Come here for a second. I was telling how you're one of the most eligible bachelors in Chicago, and we already have someone who's interested in cooking for you.
Yeah, Katie Benson will be happy to cook
That's
for you.
fantastic.
Where can she send you a message on Instagram?
If I check.
Yeah. Well, you got to give a sister a way to follow up there.
Right, it's true. I'm not on Instagram that much.
What's your email?
It's dangerous to give out. You don't want to get
No, you can go to Paul's Instagram for his community dining.
Community dining.
His fantastic organization here in Chicago that gets like-minded people together for spirited debates, right?
Shared meals.
Shared meals. Give his phone number.
555-4444. Give him a call. We'll talk. It's coffee talk.
Okay, guys, pork skins are in. And then I'm going to take some almond flour. Where do we buy our almond flour for the best price? Can someone tell me?
I bet they can.
I'll bet they can.
Costco.
Cornflakes aren't keto, which is why we're not using cornflakes.
Correct. Cornflakes are not keto. Thank you, Art.
Just reading a comment and opining.
We like your opining. Hey guys, we got 657 people watching
do
right
a lot
now.
better than that.
Our record is 950. Let's break it, you guys. Share this video.
1G.
1G, right? Take the link, share it over, and all that good stuff, and keep letting us know where you're watching from.
Your fans know Costco as
That's
the
right.
place.
Costco, although from last year to this year, they did raise the price about $1 a pound. I caught it, Costco, but it's okay because we still love it. It's by far the best deal. The second best deal is at Aldi. Aldi and Walmart are very close. The worst deal I've ever seen on almond flour is Trader Joe's. It's $8 a pound. Costco's $4 a pound. That is insanity. Total insanity. Okay, so this is our coating here. Right, really lovely flavors. It's gonna pop, it's gonna be salty, it's gonna be crispy and delicious. I still wanna season it though, but not too aggressively because the cheese has salt. And then a little bit of pepper.
So Ike's mentioned something that you and I noticed when we were in Aldi and looking at their map. She's in Phoenix, and she says we're still waiting for Aldi stores in Phoenix, and that's something we saw. The whole western U.S.
Oh,
with
that's
the exception
right.
of like the southern half of California, they have Aldi, but everywhere else, Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, no Aldi yet.
That's right,
I
not
have
yet.
to assume that they're going to work on that.
Yeah, we saw this map of where they were, and like it pretty much stops at like somewhere along like Missouri-ish. It's like, whoa, no love for the West and the mountain states. I was like, what's the deal with that? But I think someone said they're opening one in LA now too, which would be a game changer because LA can use any discounts So Art, this is our dredge. I think it looks fantastic. And if you didn't even tell someone in your family that this was without gluten, without bread, they wouldn't even know. So eggs here, 2 pasture raised. We mixed it up. Let's season our pork chops, Art, here.
Hypothetically, say somebody's allergic to nuts, would rice flour work for this?
Yeah, so it would work great. But you know what's better than that? Trader Joe's has a new product. It's called rice panko, and it's puffed rice, pulverized into panko. It's brilliant. Go get that.
Brilliant.
Brilliant, because you want that crispy, airy kind of puff to it. So a little bit of salt.
Latecomer, what kind of cheese was that?
That was Parmigiano Reggiano. Ooh. You can also use Pecorino Romano.
King of cheeses and the cheese of kings.
Exactly. Salt and pepper. And back yonder, Art, take a look at my pan of oil. I have some avocado oil there because it's a neutral flavored high heat oil. It's going at, I just checked the temperature, 330 right now. So how do I do that? I take my fancy infrared gun here and it measures surface temperature, and it's right now registering at 330, right?
333.
So I want it to go at 350-ish. That's a really useful tool. It's literally, I think, $15 on Amazon. I would highly recommend that. Search infrared temperature gun, and you'll see that one. It's like a generic name or something like that.
Jonathan Barish, many of Bobby's shirts are from badpickletshirts.com.
That is correct.
Hey, let's say somebody's allergic to avocado. What kind of oil would you use instead then?
Then you would use another good quality high heat oil. I would use expeller pressed non-GMO canola, veggie, peanut, sunflower, or safflower. It's got to be expeller pressed. Or if you wanted to, you can use basic olive oil. It won't burn either. Okay, let's go for the dredge. So Art, first we go into, the eggs here. Coat it pretty well. And we don't have to do any kind of flour first because it's not going to fall off. This is going to be a very sticky batter. And I got the bone on here. I think it's going to be really cool because you don't normally see fried pork chops with the bone, but it's going to be delicious. Then we put it into the pork chop, into the pork rinds here, and you just press it down. I want it to be really coated. So when these come out of the fryer, I want them to be extremely crispy and GBD. What does GBD mean, Paul?
They can't hear you, so if they don't know.
Drawing a blank.
Art, tell them what that means.
Golden brown and
delicious. Katie Benson, Paul's new admirer, wants to know he can use good quality grapeseed oil, only if it's expeller pressed, Katie. So most grapeseed oils are not expeller pressed, meaning they're highly refined and highly processed. So guys, today, Art and I went to Whole Foods and Walmart and we filmed the natural flavorings video. Art, come up here for a sec. Okay. And we basically wanted to dedicate a video to what I consider the most dangerous and biggest lie at the grocery store. And we went around telling you what natural flavorings are, all the brands and all the products that you buy on a daily basis that have it, and what you can buy to avoid it. And it's not easy. Some things like always have it. Like if you want to buy vanilla almond milk or vanilla nut milk, they all have natural flavoring. So it's pretty tough. So we filmed that. And then while I'm filming the video, I see someone tagged me on Instagram and Twitter saying that I'm a fear mongerer spreading lies about natural flavoring and I don't know, I should stick to cooking. So obviously I'm raising some eyebrows with this. And this person was a food scientist and they told me that there's no difference between natural vanilla flavoring and vanilla extract, which scientists are not. They are 100% wrong. So that's going to be an interesting video. I'm sure there'll be some interesting comments about there, but we got to stay away from the natural flavorings because they're not natural. It's all chemicals.
a couple things here.
Tell me, Art.
A few people said you should use lard. I think that'd be kind of interesting because cooking pork.
Yes.
Pork crust.
Yeah.
In pork.
Yes.
With more pork.
Yeah.
And Marion Joyner gives us a super chat of $9.99.
Marion.
Thank you so much, Marion.
Thank you so much. It's so, I love these numbers. People give like $9.99, $19.99. Thank you, Marion. Didn't even ask a question. You're just so sweet, you guys. Super chats are a great way to support the channel. We always thank you for those. Between that and between the book which I put the Amazon link down below. You guys are supporting us so incredibly well. The Amazon sales are going fantastic. We're still waiting on the orders for the fall from Costco and for Walmart and all that good stuff. Because for the holidays, people are going to want to buy keto books, and I really feel like they need this kind of book in their life. There's a lot of noise out there, but this is the kind of book that's going to help set them free.
Let me answer a question from Benjamin here. We have not been to a Kroger per se, but Mariano's is owned by Kroger, and so we've been to that. He's asking about Kroger.
So does Kroger also have the Simple Truth brand?
The what?
The Simple Truth brand, is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, because I think that was the brand we saw at the at Mariano's.
Okay. It's all pops and buzzes up here.
All right, family.
Yes, they do have Simple Truth, Benjamin Zachary.
Cool, yeah.
Thank
So
you, Benjamin.
there is some good Simple Truth products out there. They have some decent organic cheese. But yes, I would love to get to a Kroger one day soon.
Let's make another push here. We got 770 viewers,
Wow.
which is pretty darn nice. But can we do better than that, Bobby?
Guys, we can't. We can get to 1,000, right?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. I'm running for office. Yes, we can get to 1,000. Take the link, share it to your friends. And also, if you're brand new, we're making keto crispy fried pork chops with creamy sausage, gravy, and an oven roasted broccoli salad with cashews and other things that I'm going to crowdsource from you. It's going to be epic. Leave a comment down below. Let us know where you're watching from, what you're making for dinner, and share. Sharing is caring. Get people on Instagram over here to hang out with us. Now, Art, I want this temperature here to be 350 degrees. So I'm going to raise the heat a little bit. And then if you guys don't have one of these yet, I feel like I'm failing you as a friend and a family member and a mentor. This is a splatter guard. This goes over said pan when you're cooking anything because it prevents the oil from splattering everywhere and making a cleanup a nightmare.
I think you're a broken record in those respects.
I am a broken record for many things in life, but I always figure there's new people watching. Get this, it's $12.99. I have the Amazon link. If you go to my website to the shop page or go to amazon.com/shop/FlavCity, you can find it. Now, I have to fry one chop at a time. All right, what would happen if I stuffed 2 pork chops in there?
I think the oil temperature would just plummet.
Exactly. It would plummet, and then instead of getting crispy, it would get soggy.
It'd be like the French fries we had at that one restaurant.
Exactly, Art. Exactly. So 340 is pretty close. Here's what I want to do.
Which shall not be named.
Okay. I mean, this is a pretty 350, so we're there. This is a pretty big pork chop. So that's the noise you want to hear. If you don't have a gun, if it's not making that kind of bubble, you probably have too low of a temperature. Just pull it out and wait. So I'm going to go until it's golden brown. I'm guessing 2 to 3 minutes. All right, let's put that splatter guard on here. And then always, you guys, when the pork chop goes in or anything goes in oil, raise the temperature a bit because that's cold. This is hot. It lowers the heat.
So here's an Art original question for you.
Yes.
So you're frying these with the bone on.
Yes.
How is that going to affect the cooking time here?
I don't think it's going to affect anything because I pounded them thinner. If it was thicker, there'd be an issue. I'd have to fry them first and then oven roast them second. But this is going to be fine.
Where did you get the heat gun?
Oh, Amazon. Just go to Amazon, search infrared temperature gun. There's no brand. It's just like generic. I saw Alton Brown use this 15 years ago on Amazon or on Good Eats.
For the other side.
And yeah, there's no...
That looks cool.
So somebody remind me about that pork chop in 2 minutes. In the meantime, the broccoli. Art, take a peek at the broccoli here.
Yeah, somebody feeling like a 2-minute timer out there?
A 2-minute timer. So we're roasting the broccoli. It's exactly 2 minutes. Who said that? We're exactly at 2 minutes. Did someone say we have 2 minutes left?
No, I said, is somebody out there a 2-minute timer? For a 2-minute timer.
So in case you're wondering, in case you missed this part, we are roasting that broccoli at a super high temperature. And here's why we do it, right? I take it out just to take a look, and it's starting to do its thing. See? Right around the edges.
Holy cow, that's hot.
It's hot. I got like a steam facial, which is actually very dangerous. When you take stuff like this out, do not put your head over it. And I want to mix it up because something really exciting is happening right now. It's cooking through, but it's also roasting at the same time. And when we get like this, take a look at it, like that, I want more. That's crispy, caramelized, delicious food that takes broccoli from something kids won't eat to something kids will ask for seconds of. I
everything.
guarantee you. So I'm going to put that back in. Now, I want to know from you guys what else we should put in the broccoli salad. I have these beautiful organic cherry tomatoes that are on sale right now at Whole Foods. I sampled one at the market. Sugar, you guys. It's so good. It tastes like homegrown cherry tomatoes. I also want to throw in there some cashews. I got some raw cashews from Thrive Market. What else? What other, oh, maybe some herbs. I think I have some parsley and some dill in the fridge. Should I do a dressing? I mean, this is going to be really rich and creamy. Oh, I got to start the gravy. It's going to be really rich and creamy. Should I just do olive oil, salt, and pepper, lemon juice? Should I do maybe a fancier dressing? You guys let me know.
Jules says currants and
Ooh.
some fresh herbs.
So currants aren't keto, but I like the idea of that. Carrots.
Done.
Craisins. Craisins are sweetened. They have way too much sugar.
2 minutes done.
2 minutes done. Okay, thank you. So let's take a peek. I like those ideas, you guys. What else y'all saying? Blue cheese. Ooh, blue cheese would be good. Add some basil. See, avocado mayo dressing would be good, but everything is so creamy, and I'm making a cream cheese sausage dressing, so I don't want to do that. How does this look, Art? Oh.
It's supposed to be more GBD than
Yeah, a little more, but that's good, you guys. That's good. Those chicharron are getting happy.
What's your oil temperature?
Let's check. Oh, what's my oil? How do I say it from the south? How's your oil doing? Oil temperature is perfect. Look at that, 335. That's exactly what you want. So it's kind of like a game of like ketchup. Can you adjust the temperature? Oh my God, speaking of oil in the south, Desi and I were in Nolans for the first time last year. Had a blast. The city's amazing. We ate so much food, it was crazy. We went to Cafe Du Monde, right? We went there every single day. It was that good. We got beignets and chicory coffee. And then I went around the back and I peeked in the window at what they were frying the beignets in. I shuddered. Were they using canola oil? No. Were they using corn oil? No. They were using winterized cottonseed oil. Cottonseed oil, I didn't know at the time, and now I know because I'm a little more learned. Cottonseed oil is the cheapest, most agricultural oil on the market. It's so heavily treated with chemicals and heat. Winterized, I'm not sure what the winterized part. I'm guessing that means it's even like more refined so it doesn't break down and burn because they use it so much. I mean, I didn't care. I was on vacation with the legendary Cafe Du Monde, but they used the worst quality oil I've ever seen in my life. But we went there every single day. I did brush off most of the powdered sugar because it was too much, but whew. Nolan's is an amazing place. All right, let's flip this, Art. Check it out. That's what I want to see. That is G to the B to the G to the B to the D.
What are you, surgeon now?
Immediately go down that. Boom. All right, somebody remind me in 2 minutes. I'm not even setting that timer. You guys have to remind me. I'm just going to set the timer for the broccoli, which is just about
Sherry
done.
Steinbach with a $10.
Sherry, I'm going to kiss you.
Chat.
Mwah. Sherry was showering us with love before the stream even started. $10 holler. My son said my cooking has greatly improved since I've been watching your channel.
Thank you so
and
much,
Sherry,
Sherry.
you haven't even got the cookbook yet, but once you get the cookbook, your cooking is going to go to the next level. So let's just do a quick promotion, right? The Amazon link is down below. 125 low-carb recipes that actually taste good. Every single recipe in the book has a photo, which is not true for most. Oh, this is what? Which is not true for most recipes. Look at this. This is the recipe from the book. Thick cut, ricotta cheese stuffed pork chops with country gravy and bacon blistered green beans. So every recipe has a photo. Every recipe has detailed macros for every part of the recipe, sauce, side dish. Every recipe has a denotation like this. This one is nut-free, dairy-free, egg-free. It's Whole30 and Paleo, which a lot of the recipes in the book are Whole30 and Paleo. And I tell you if there's a YouTube video, but it's a very visual book. And we had to do photos for every single recipe. Art, my main man, took the cover photo of my girl and me, Desi. Desi took every food photo in here in the second bedroom in the back of the house. I did the cooking up here. It was amazing. So Amazon link down below. Keep spreading the love. Let's make that an Amazon bestseller. We got on the cusp of bestseller list, but we haven't made it yet. So we have to start cooking the sausage for the gravy. 827 people. Are we having a good time? Everyone, big high five on 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom goes the dynamite. So I think this is probably done, but I cannot put it back on that sheet tray. So I'm gonna switch. Make sure you guys, food safety, right? We don't want to put it back on the dirty one. So let's check here, Arturo, and see if this is golden brown too, which I think it is. Yes. You guys, that is pork chop love. You can't get this at Crackle Barrel. They don't serve this at Old Country Buffet, right? Because that's keto. The fact that this is low carb with 0 bread is goofy. It's totally goofy. Now, Art, do you think there's something I can do to this when it comes out of the fryer that would make it even better?
Hit it while it's hot.
Hit it while it's hot, you guys. Always take a little bit of salt. I'm using unrefined raw salt. This is my favorite real salt. We don't use white salt in this kitchen.
This
And
is
just
the
dust
whitest
it over.
guy that has ever existed.
The what?
The whitest guy that has ever
Me?
existed.
I take that as a compliment. Yes, I am.
99-cent super chat from Brian Brown. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Brian. I appreciate that, my friend. Are these in the cookbook? Yes. So the pork chops are in the cookbook, but in the cookbook, I stuffed them with ricotta cheese, Parmesan, lemon zest, and parsley. So it's an even better version of this. This is the easier version. Oh, hello. Art, come in here. Let's get our pork. Oh my God, you guys, things are going into high gear here. Let's pull. Careful when you open. Step away for a second. Those steam vapors can burn you. Do you guys think these are done? Because I think they're pretty much done, right?
Probably.
I mean, you don't want to take it too much, but look, this kind of caramelization there, it's actually crispy. Little Timmy's gonna be like, Mom, that was the best broccoli ever. Give me seconds. Who made this? Oh, Flav City? He's my favorite. That's what Timmy's gonna say, I'm telling you. So that's done. We'll let it cool, and then we'll mix it with the salad.
While you're doing that, let me just say, we
Yes.
appreciate all 149 likes, but think that that number should be a bit higher by now. So
Oh, yeah,
hit that
100.
like button. We should be at 200 by now.
I'd love to see 200 likes, and it just kind of gets the motivation going. You guys are my caffeine, right? So like injecting it in my veins here, your love is my drug, and I need more love. Okay, that's what I'm saying here. Let's get the pork. I got some ground pork here.
It jumps up to 215. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. A little bit of avocado oil. So this is a very, very easy country gravy we're doing here. We're doing pork, we're doing cream cheese, we're doing cream, we're doing onion and garlic powder. Here's the thing. I had this crazy idea, and I told Art at the store, why don't we do a dairy-free country gravy? And Art was like, what? How are we going to do that? I'm not going to spoil it
Chat
yet.
from Matthew Dina. Sorry.
Oh,
for
thank
breaking
you
with
so
that.
much.
Thank you so
That's
much.
breaking news. Breaking
Codex
news.
Alimentarius. LOL. Hi, Bobby.
Can anyone guess how I'm going to make a dairy-free sausage country gravy? I want to see the answers down below. I think it's going to work perfectly. Have I done it before? No. But do I have faith in the man? Yes. Yes, I do.
Dreams is excited that it's dairy-free.
Yeah, I knew, because here's the deal. I think it's going to be so good people won't even know. But for all my dairy-free family out there, which, by the way, you can do keto and dairy-free, you're going to love it because you can eat it too. How's this guy doing? I think that's ready to flip. So let me get a little more sausage in here. We got to season this too. Salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. That's it. So I think that's good for now. Let me put this to the side. Wash my hands. Let's flip those pork chops. Did somebody remind me about that? Because, I'm relying on y'all. Check it out, Artio. How's this look? Oh, yeah, babe. Oh, yeah. And then flip it. Woo! Lord mercy. See, look, it's relatively staying clean. All because of my shiny splatter guard. Pork goes in the pan. Let's season it. And what are their answers about how I'm going to do dairy-free, Art?
I've seen some people mention your favorite unsweetened almond milk. Somebody mentioned coconut milk.
Interesting.
I saw a cashew milk in there somewhere.
You saw cashew milk in my fridge?
Well, I see cashew would taste good, so I don't know.
Okay, so I'm going to say...
Broth and coconut cream. Cashew milk, yes, I thought I saw that.
Well, I love your guesses so far, but I will say that every single one of them is wrong. I'll give you a hint. Think what non-dairy milk has the highest protein. That's your hint. Garlic powder and onion powder, not cumin. You guys, this is the easiest little country gravy.
Well, I think we see the answer.
Oh, we got it?
Northern Callaway says pea milk.
Yes, but I'm not using pea milk, I'm using pea cream. Ripple makes pea half and half. I used it before just like for experimenting. Brilliant. So this will be my first time actually doing it in a recipe. So this is what you want. Take a look at it. The gravy or the pork is getting nice and brown. I'm going to use my favorite new tool. This is my Meat Nader 5000.
Michael Williams, Chicago, should be rat milk.
A rat. I see a rat in my alley pretty much every week. So if I can convince that rat to let him milk
Tony
me.
was using on The Simpsons when they had the malt. Was that made from rat? Or was
Oh,
it
I don't remember that.
From rat? If anybody's a Simpsons fan and can confirm that, let us know. That's crucial. Maybe not.
I'm loving this thing, you guys. It's made by Oxo. It's called the Meat Chopper. And I know it's a unitasker, but I always have the hardest time breaking up the ground beef. This just makes it so darn easy, and I love it. It's so silly, but I love it. By the way, if you're not following me on the Play City Instagram, every Sunday at 4 o'clock, I do Bobby's favorite kitchen items like Oprah, and I show you my favorite items in the kitchen, and we do swipe ups to Amazon. And you guys love that, so make sure, I mean, you should be following me anyway, but if you're not, we also do stories of what we're making for dinner every night.
Pork.
Oh, thank you.
Ding, ding, ding.
All right.
Way past 2 minutes, somebody said.
Let's hope it's not fried. Oh, saved it.
Oh, that's awesome.
I
I think that was brilliant.
That's actually brilliant. Brilliant is the word, Art. Thank you. Now, let's put this one in. Oil regulation right now is fantastic. Art, let's come to the fridge right here. We're going to get actually 2 dairy-free things. We're getting the Ripple pea half and half, and then to make it super creamy, I'm using almond milk chive cheese. This brand makes the best quality non-dairy almond cream cheese. It's amazing.
You're going to like this one.
What's that?
G. Cosper is saying that is not a unitasker.
Ooh.
Scramble eggs.
Interesting. I'm going to try that because normally, I use my rubber spatula, but that might be better to kind of like, shake it back and forth. All right. Pea half and half goes in. Oh, yeah. And then all of a sudden, it's like, whoa, yeah, hey, what's going on?
884 people watching.
Wow, you guys, we are 116 shy of $1,000 holla. So things are heating up. We still have plenty of cool stuff to do. Someone remind me to check the pork chop in 2 minutes. I'm relying on you, my family members. Take the link from this video, share it to your Instagram story, share it to your Facebook wall and say, yo, Bobby from Play City and Art are hanging out making the most dope keto fried pork chops ever. You want to join?
Salt the last one.
Salt?
Somebody said you didn't salt the last chop.
No, I salted them all.
Okay.
I did. Yes, thank you. So once it reduces a little bit, we'll add some of this chive cheese and we're done. I'm trying to get these guys to sponsor a video because they make the most dope almond chive cheese that has clean ingredients. There's no filler, a little bit of xanthan gum. There's no natural flavorings.
Should have lit again.
Yeah, it's a little
People are
expensive.
questioning pea.
I think it's, this is not the pea. This is
not pea,
almond,
okay, yeah.
and this is the pea. It's Ripple half and half.
Pass the peas.
So, I mean, I always joke, like, this is the world we're living in. I'm a child of the 80s, right? We didn't have this. If you were lucky, maybe you had like soy milk or something, but it's a very exciting time to be alive because we have pea half and half. We have almond cream cheese. We have vegan sour cream, right? We didn't have that back in the day. And by the way, I told for the first time ever 2 weeks ago how old I was. In case you weren't here, let's play a little game. Do you think I'm older than 37 or younger than 37? Answers down below. In the meantime, a little bit of salt is going to go in my gravy and a little bit of black pepper.
Denise likes your new haircut, by the way, Bobby.
Thank you. My hairstylist, Robert, did a great job. He said it was one of the best haircuts he's done for me. Let's check this, Arturio. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that, Art. I love when the oil is still dancing on here.
Glistening.
Yeah, when you can see that, like that makes me happy, right? And the fact that it's just so golden brown, I love it. I love it. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't salt this one when it came out.
That's what they're talking about.
That's what you were talking about. You guys, thank you. I thought you meant salting the actual pork chop. So this is doing its thing.
That is the actual pork chop.
The raw one.
Oh.
The raw one. So this is out. Once again, let's just look really quick how beautiful this broccoli is. When you get pieces like that are literally almost charred, it's magical, you guys. Your kiddies, your husband, your boo, your significant other is gonna love when you roast vegetables, especially brocks and cauli like that, right? Fantastic. So I think we're just gonna put some cashews. We're gonna put some herbs like parsley and dill. We're gonna put some of these lovely organic cherry tomatoes that are on sale right now at Whole Foods. This is a sugar bomb. It tastes so good. I've never had cherry tomatoes like that at the grocery store. I'll see what else is in there, but I'm thinking honestly, olive oil, extra virgin, salt and pepper. I don't feel like making a dressing because we've been doing a lot. And I normally would make a creamy mayonnaise-based dressing, but we have all this cream right here. Why make something else creamy?
Char Troyer's in the house. Hi, Bobby.
Char from Michigan, and she's an old school, long time Flav City fan. We love her. Let's check for seasoning. Char, we're making keto fried pork chops with country gravy that's dairy free.
Sabrina, I will love it when you roast some broccoli for me. Thank you.
A little bit more salt.
Love roasted broccoli.
This tastes so
way
good.
to make broccoli in the oven.
So see how it's sticking it up, Art? By the way, guys, I can't even taste the fact that was peas because if you're worried it's going to taste weird, there's so much savory flavor in here, it takes away the flavor of the pea. So now, Art, what I want to do is take a big scoop of my cheese here. We should probably check that pork chop
Probably.
to see how it's doing. Let's do that. I don't want to burn any pork chops.
Dakota asked you, where's the low-carb Chardonnay?
The low-carb chard? All Chardonnay is relatively low-carb because it's only 3.5 grams of carbs per 5-ounce pour, but the lowest carb is actually rosé. Rosé is only 3 grams of carbs per 5 ounce. So this is my last one. Splatter Gardon. I just salted this. You guys, can I get a round of applause? Can I get like a little love in the comment section? Because can you feel that? Oh my God, it's crispy AF. It's golden brown and delicious. The fact we did this with 0 starch, 0 gluten, just with chicharron pork skins, almond flour, and Parmesan cheese is literally loco en la cabeza.
Luke, that half and half was bought at Whole Foods today. Just to
Yeah,
answer your question.
correct. Now, I'm gonna open my...
I don't know why I was whispering like I was Jim Nance covering the Masters.
Yeah, Art's got his Masters golf voice on.
A tradition like no other. Flav City in the kitchen.
We'll
live
take
on YouTube.
a scoop of this, add that, and all of a sudden, it's like magic. Magic is gonna happen here. And I actually wanna add a little more pea, half and half. And I wanna turn the heat down very low. And let's just mix this up with this spoon here. Oh, look at this, I got a new one today, you guys, look at this. This is Italian olive wood. Look how beautiful that is. You see the rings here? It's from Staub, it's French, but it's Italian olive wood. Gorgeous, just got it today. So, I mean, this is it. Normally when you make a gravy, right, it has a roux or a thickener. This one doesn't have any, and it actually looks a little thick for me. I'm gonna add a little more of that.
Kathleen Klein says, drink bourbon, wine is for sissies.
Actually, you know what? Bourbon would be amazing with this because it's a very southern kind of thing. And there's a company, show Grandpa's old wine.
England's in the house, by the way.
Oh, nice. England. There's a company, these guys, out of DeKalb, Illinois. It's a very small micro distillery. They make amazing bourbon. I don't really drink that often, which is why I haven't opened this one really yet. But that on the rocks would be amazing. So all of a sudden, this starts looking really good. I want to check my pork chop here. Perfect. So guys, we're literally in the home stretch here. These are going to stay hot for a while, but if you put them in a just warm oven, it's going to be even better.
Everybody wants that new spoon.
Yeah, just go on Amazon, search Staub, S-T-A-U-B, olive wood spoon. It's amazing.
Young Bibby's asking me to ask you to make fried chicken, French fries, and biscuits.
All at one dinner? Do you want me to die of a heart attack live on YouTube? Damn, girl.
Demanding an answer, so there's your answer.
I actually haven't made fried chicken in ages, and I have a gluten-free fried chicken recipe that is bomb city. Now look at this, Art. I mean, this looks unbelievable, right? It needs a little more time, but look at it. It thickened up. Absolutely lovely. Now let's check it for seasoning. Wow. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to kill the heat on that. We got the texture. We got the flavor. We're good to go. Okay. Things are really, except me, we're cooking this live. We're frying pork chops. We're making gravy. First of all, who does this in the summer? It's summertime in Chicago. I got the oven going at 450. I got fried oil at 350 degrees. I've got another burner going here. Who does this? We do, because we love you. That's why, y'all.
So people are saying, okay, what's the age?
Oh, I forgot. Yes, thank you. It's over. It's over, and their age is, drum roll please, 41 years old.
Which is the greatest Dave Matthews Band song in my opinion.
Is that guy here?
DMB fanatic, if you're here, let us know. I don't think I've seen
Yeah.
him.
So I attribute the reason why I don't look 41 to three things. Genetics, right? I'm part Russian, Lithuanian, Ukrainian, and Croatian. Workout. I've been working out 4 days a week since I was 16 years old. And diet. You guys know how I eat. Those three things, people think I'm like 32 or 33 after 29. Hey, it's all good. Okay. All right, let's go over here up front. And let's...
914, come on.
Oh my God, guys.
Can we make a push for 1,000 here?
Guys, we need 86 more followers to get 1,000.
Let's set new heights.
We're not done with the video yet. You take the link, you share it over to Instagram and Facebook and say, hey, the 41-year-old stallion is hanging out with the 40-year-old Art, another stallion, making incredible keto recipes here.
Lucas wants to know what your favorite D&B song, and Young Biddy wants me to ask you to make donuts since you're not going to make the fried chicken biscuits.
Donuts? No, Desi'd have to make donuts. I don't know how to make donuts. Baking.
Favorite D&B?
My favorite DMB song? Oh my gosh. Well, I've been to like over, I think, a dozen concerts. My favorite one, if I had to choose one, maybe something like, no, not that one. It'd maybe be like Two Step or like Tripping Billy, something like that. Something old school. Okay, so did we decide on what I want to do here? Give me some last minute suggestions for dressing. I'm thinking simple. Olive oil, lemon zest, lemon juice, salt and pepper.
Army Sergeant from Kandahar, Afghanistan.
Oh,
Welcome
nice.
and thank you.
Thank you for serving, my friend. I appreciate that. I hope they're feeding you some decent food over there in Kandahar. And thank you for serving. See, clearly you don't want me serving because I can't even throw a cashew into my mouth. So,
Russia's in the house.
are you serious?
Yeah.
Nice. Привет, как дела, Russia? Okay, so a little bit of crunch. We're all on Team Crunch here. We need some texture, so let's chop that up. These are raw cashews. Not the most keto friendly, but I love cashews. They're fatty and meaty and delicious. Like I said earlier, I got these beautiful tomatoes at Whole Foods today. I wish I can feed you. Like Rexanne, Lucci, Sarah, I wish you can just come here and I could pop one of these into your mouth because I haven't tasted cherry tomatoes like this.
Lucy, if you want the shirt, go to badpickletshirts.com. Bobby
Correct.
does not sell them himself. He buys them from there.
Thank you. I'm loving this TV announcer voice from Art. It's really fun. T-shirts can be found at badpickletshirts.com.
From this distance, when I'm looking at the resolution on the phone, those look like those cheese balls that I was munching on.
Oh my God, that's funny, yeah.
So I'm like, wait, no, we're not cooking with those.
Do you guys remember the video from last week for the back to school when Art was eating the tub o' cheese balls? Spoiler alert, this weekend for the natural flavorings video, he's doing a scene from his favorite movie, The Other Guys. We won't spoil it. I don't think you're going to guess it anyway, but there's so many.
I bet somebody will guess it.
Well, there's so many funny scenes from there. We haven't talked about it too much, have we? Okay. Let me finish chopping these.
Cubs are losing 4-0.
Oh, are you serious?
That's what Michael Williams says.
Oh,
That's not good business.
come on. Philadelphia is not even that good. Not even that good. That sucks. Freaking bullpen sucks. Now the starting pitching.
Maggie B in the house. She made it. Hi, Art. Hi, Bobby.
Nice, Maggie. We're glad you made it. A little bit of herbs. Let's see what I have here.
But do you speak Croatian? Jenny
No.
Kalava asked.
No, I don't speak Croatian. I just know how to say hello in Russian, Polish, and then I can speak Bulgarian because of Desi and her mom, but I can't speak any Croatian. So let's throw in some fresh herbs. Let me just see how my gravy is doing back here. I want to keep that over a low heat here, but that looks great.
I should have put shorts on before this thing is getting warm.
Guys, it's so hot in the kitchen.
It's freezing in the grocery store.
Oh my God, yeah. Every time we go to the grocery store and we have to film in the refrigerator or freezer section, it's freezing. I normally bring a hoodie sweatshirt, even though it's middle of summer. It's crazy.
What was that, red hooded sweatshirt?
No, any kind of hooded sweatshirt.
I thought you were singing Sandler.
Oh. Let me see how my dill is here. It's a little old. I don't like it. That's going to be gone. So we're just doing parsley. That's fine with me. And we're not even making too bad of a mess, which is amazing. So I think for the dressing, we'll keep it simple, right? A little bit of salt and pepper, olive oil, lemon juice, lemon zest. Now, let me get my lemon.
Hey, Millie, we were using avocado oil on the broccoli. We wanted a high heat oil.
Correct.
All the chops done.
All the chops are done.
Yeah.
4.
Right.
We did 1 at a time. Gives you time to make everything else. Now, check this out, Art. I have 3 bottles of olive oil here because every 3 months, 3 bottles arrive at my door from the Olive Oil Club. I don't have the link in the description box, but it's a club. The guy is a fanatic about olive oil. He travels to different parts of the country, finds micro, very small farmers. He bottles it there and sends it back to club members. And I have a promo code. You can get a bottle for $1. Where can you find it without... let me just paste it. I'll put it right here. I actually have it. Like normally it's $42 a bottle. They hook me up and they give me free stuff because I give them a shout out once in a while. But here, click this link. Even if you end up being a paying member, it's worth it. It's so good. This quarter was from Chile. So a little bit of extra virgin.
$10.
Oh!
From C, thank you so much. Love the healthy cooking. Please keep spreading the message.
We ain't gonna stop. Can't stop, won't stop. A little bit of salt.
Do you rent or own that home?
This home?
Yes.
We own it. We bought it in 2010. We were fortunate to get it with a beautiful kitchen like this that was set up for cooking. We have custom high countertops that are made for tall people like me. It's fantastico. Okay, a little bit of lemon zest. We can't juice without taking some zest first. And this is good too because the pork chops and the gravy, guys, are super fatty and rich. And we need something on the acidic side to cut through the fattiness. And this is gonna work perfectly.
An impartial observer would accuse you of being obsessed with zest. How would you respond?
I would say I am guilty on all charges, Your Honor. So a little bit of lemon juice. Catch those seeds. And then since my hands are dirty, I'll just mix it up. And I mean, like I said, you can throw some mayonnaise in here, but it's already such a creamy, rich thing. Look at this, Art. If I had some basil, which I do at my neighbor's garden, and they told me I can take it whenever I want, I just don't want to go outside. I mean, that's a lovely little salad, right? It's fresh, it's delicious. We're like ready to plate, babe. We are ready to plate.
Very punctual.
We're not messing around, Paul.
That's how I like it.
People have been asking about you, Paul. They
Paul,
wanna
come
see
back
you.
in.
I'm a little shy.
Nah, he's shy. You're the Eggman. Why don't you ever make something that isn't keto? Oh, we do. The other week we made fried rice with white rice. It was delicious.
Fly lice.
Perfect. All right, Paul, come in here. So this is the gravy.
No electronics by the food.
Yes.
By the way, Paul, Millie Sanchez said hi to you earlier, so she was late to the party.
Guys say hi.
Millie, Paul says hi.
Okay, you guys. Let's plate a dish. If you guys want to see one of these beautiful dishes plated, let me know. I want to see those thumbs up go from 351 to 400 like that, because Paul wants to eat. I know Desi wants to eat, but I want to make sure you guys want to see this. Otherwise, I don't know. I mean, what are we
I'm not
doing
sure
this
if I
for?
wanna eat, but...
You know, I'm pretty
one for
sure
me.
Art's going to eat. Absolutely.
Oh, sorry, Maggie. Okay, I don't know.
That's right.
I thought I mixed people up.
So these are the pork chops, Paul. Look how crispy they are. They're covered in that pork rind. We got the dairy-free creamy gravy here. We used,
Look
look at this.
that stuff in there.
This is pea, half and half.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
Gravy and like pork?
Pork, yeah. It's pork on pork action.
Pork on pork.
Exactly.
Pork on pork on pork on pork. Or no, you didn't use the lard.
I didn't use lard. It's
Pork on pork on pork.
pork on
I
pork.
cook with lard sometimes.
Do you?
Yeah, it's got to be good quality lard. Because if you buy some like crappy lard, like at Walmart, it has chemicals and preservatives in there. It's no good. Okay. All right, I see lots of thumbs up. Let's plate this dish, you guys. Let's do it. So first thing I want to do is take a scoop of the salad here and put that down. Let's just use tongs to make it easier on myself. Okay.
It's really warm in here.
It's so hot in here, and we
Turn
keep
the
the
AC off?
I keep it off during the live stream because I don't want that noise. I do it for.
Microphone's not going to pick that up.
Someone was complaining about it a few
really?
weeks ago. They go, "Can you please turn the AC off?" I'm like, "Geez, Louise,
So they're
okay."
complaining, but your cameraman complaining about like sweating.
Okay, now we'll take this pork chop right here, put it down. All right, getting closer for this one. This is going to be the money shot here. Then we'll take this yummy dairy-free. Guys, look at this. It's dairy-free gravy here.
Save our jello.
Look at that, you guys. Oh, insane. Look at that. Right? And then I think we got to chop up a little parsley for a little more garnish to make Koo happy, Art.
Some would say Hilda.
To make Hilda happy, that's right. And then we'll cut into that pork chop and we'll see if it's perfectly cooked or not. Okay, a little garnish there.
Hilda's happy. She's pleased.
All right, guys, there it is. Keto crispy fried country pork chops with a sausage dairy-free gravy and a roasted broccoli salad with cherry tomatoes and cashews. I mean, if you can eat this kind of food and lose weight and be keto, what do you have to lose, right? And this is what I said, once again, the cookbook is all about. There's 125 plus recipes, this one included, in here that are gonna help you lose weight, get off your diabetes medication, and feel great without losing any sacrificing flavor, right? Feel good food, tasty keto meals. Amazon link is down below, you guys. And Paul was the editor of the book. He caught all of my spelling mistakes, and there were many of them. Many of them. All right, Art, Paul, get in here. Take a look, Art. All right, Art, let's do the cut.
Whoa, $5 super chat.
Oh,
Luando.
thank you so much. Ah, nice. You must be Thai. Thank you.
That one's mine.
Everyone wants me to taste the gravy.
Oh, Art will taste it all.
I will eventually.
Come in here, Artio. Let's see what the pork chop
Going
looks
for the
like.
kill here.
Let's all be quiet so you can hear how
They wanna
crispy
hear
this
that
is.
crunch.
Listen to this
That's
first.
what-
Listen. Nice crisp,
Ike says, I want to hear the crunch.
right? Oh, yeah, babe. Look at that. Blushing pink inside a little bit. Perfectly cooked through. I want you to hear that noise
Let
again.
me see the pink again. I can tell you on camera, it looks way more pink than it is in
Really?
person.
Oh, no, yeah.
So some people are going to say, oh my gosh, it's raw.
No.
It's not.
That's not raw. That's perfectly
Tone down the
cooked.
screen a little.
That is perfectly cooked. Oh, yeah, just look. You're right.
Yeah.
It's not, you guys.
It's
Trust
not,
me.
folks.
Listen also, once again. Insane crispiness. So even the one here, this is perfectly cooked.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take it from the center, which is the juiciest, and I'm just going to cut a piece. This should be insane in the membrane. I want extra.
Too pink. It's not too pink, Sherry. I looked at it with the naked eye.
Trust me. Art is the food police.
Pork is okay to leave with a little bit of pink, but on screen it looked way more pink than it is in reality.
Got some on the bone. Wow.
Reality pork tour.
Yeah, I have to do this again, just to make sure this is as good as I think this is. This could be the silliest thing I've had all week. Wow. The flavor is not here. It's not there. It's like somewhere up here. Holy cow. The crust is shatteringly crispy. The seasoning, I taste the salt, I taste the pepper. The pork is perfectly cooked, right? And that lovely gravy on top. That is so darn good.
I think Paul needs to try it.
Yeah, Paul, you want to try this?
That's mine, right?
Well, yeah, it's a sharing kind of thing. All right, come here, Paul, and then Art's going to try it. Try a bite here, Paulio.
I'll get my own plate, though. So
You'll get your own plate eventually. Don't worry. Here.
in a few minutes, I get hungry.
I'm going to try it with the gravy. Or not. Paul's really thinking here.
Somebody says, taste the salad already.
Yeah, here we go. I was just thinking the same thing.
Oh, yeah, with gravy.
Wow.
A little too big of a piece there.
It's all about that high heat roasted broccoli. My God. You guys, that is perfect because it's zesty and it's lemony and acidic. And it complements that pork perfectly. Fantastic. Do you have some kind of feedback here, like you're a chopped judge or something?
Very good.
Art, get over here and try this. That's a clean fork for you right there, my man.
Which one?
This one.
Okay.
Art is the food police, you guys. I always make sure we adhere to code here.
Not wireless here. Howdy, everybody.
Ah, thank you, Katie. Okay, Art's gonna get a piece here.
This looks good.
I'm super stoked for this.
Got it there.
Oh, that was so lovely.
A little bit more of that on there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, babe. Art is here and my heart is happy. How is this keto? Very simple, my friend. It's a pork rind, almond flour, and cheese crust. That's how. Art will love it, says someone.
That's good. I see a really crunchy piece here. I'm going to go for this too.
That's where it's at. Isn't that crust just insane?
Very good.
Give me your chopped judge reaction here. Art is 40 years old, by the way, everyone.
I
just
don't
so
watch
you know.
the show.
Well, pretend like you are.
I
On
reckon that they'd say, it's delicious. I love the crunch. I'm not a judge. I run the camera and I eat.
You do more
That's
than
what I do
that.
best.
Is it better than cheese
make
balls?
dumb
Patty
jokes.
wants to know.
It's way better than cheese balls. So those cheese balls were pretty good.
Not quite as good as that, my friend.
Not quite as good as this. Not nearly.
Yes. Can you cook with avocado oil? Yep, we
Absolutely,
fried these.
That's what we did.
We fried
That's all
these
we
in
did was
avocado
go-
oil. That's pretty much,
You
yep.
finished with a little bit of olive oil, didn't you?
Yes, absolutely.
Cooked with avocado oil. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't taste like avocado, so
Heck no.
don't be scared away by that.
That's right. There you go.
Can I go behind the camera again?
Yes.
Thank you.
Does Art only have Cub shirts?
I have a closet just full of Cub shirts.
He's got a new one too. We just got him a Javi or bias.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry, Art.
Never mind.
I don't want to ruin. I ruined it. He has a new one he's going to debut on Friday.
I got a new Cub shirt I'm going to wear Friday.
We're going to do a live stream on Friday at 6 o'clock. Push the bell icon below this video and set a reminder or turn on all notifications. You guys want to get push notifications when we schedule the live streams. Otherwise, you miss them. You guys want to get push notifications when our videos on Saturday and Sunday go live. Otherwise, you miss them. And you don't want to miss them. They're super, super fun. And this is a crispy little end here.
Could you substitute chicken breast? Somebody asked.
Absolutely. Pound them thinner so they cook evenly. But this pork, you guys, on the bone, next level. Next level. Let's see. Does Bobby ever have a cheat day when he wants to pig out? Ask him. It's funny. I don't really have a cheat day because I really like to eat foods that make me feel good. So like I never like go have like a pizza. My only cheat day is once in a while, talking like once every 3 to 4 months, I go to Shake Shack and I have a double smoked shack burger with fries. And it's so good. But when I eat that kind of food, it makes me feel bad. Like I'm so used to eating clean. So when I eat a lot of gluten or heavy dairy and processed food, my stomach really bothers me and I can feel like, yeah, I'm very sensitive to sugar. So like, even when I'm cheating, I'm still eating something somewhat healthy. But we really cook almost all our meals here in the kitchen because we talk about it before. Even if you go to a restaurant you consider healthy and say they use like farm to table local ingredients, what kind of oil are they cooking in? Processed canola oil. What kind of salt are they using? White bleached refined salt, not real salt that's unrefined and from the earth that is completely raw. So I'm very, very picky. And hey, you might get to that level too eventually, but once you start understanding food and you see the results, like my friend who lost 130 pounds, the other friends who are off their diabetes medication, once you start seeing the results, you don't really want to go back because it's going to make you feel terrible.
Katie Baldwin's asking the important questions. What wine would you pair with this meal?
What wine? So I would pair a red wine because you want something really hearty. I would probably, did I put it away?
Probably that's not wine, that's salt.
I would pair with a Pinot Noir or a California Cabernet. It would go great with this. This is the salt I use. It's a company that I might partner with soon. It's from Utah. You can order this on Amazon or at Whole Foods. Buy the kosher salt. You can pinch it for cooking, and the fine salt for finishing. It's really good stuff. So guys, that is it. I want to feed everyone while it's hot. We had a great time. No, Rose is sleeping. Rose caught a little draft yesterday, and she was sneezing and coughing this morning, so we were super upset about that. But she's been resting all day. She got a good amount of milk from Desi, and she's feeling better. So we're going to give her an off day, but she'll be back on Friday when we go live. I know you guys love her. So that is it, you guys. Awesome, awesome time. Friday, Art and I will see you at 6 o'clock. Set a reminder, click the bell icon below. This weekend, we got the natural flavorings video. We got back to school snack part 2. But that is it, you guys. Paul and I and Art and Desi and Donnie are going to eat. We leave you like we always do. Hashtag keep on cooking. Mad love and
Peace.
peace.
And AC.
And air conditioning because it's really hot. Woo! But we had a great time. Peace out, you guys.
It's been fun, folks.
Super fun. It
See you
didn't
Friday.
even make that much of a mess. I mean, this ain't too bad. This ain't too bad at all.
So, are you done?
I'm done now, yeah. I'm going to keep talking, but you should
Later.
turn it off because I don't